Beauty is pain. That's literally all I can tell you. Beauty is freaking pain, bro. And whoever decided that piercing stuff was cool, I mean, thank you, but like... Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lexi, aka the Life Size Barbie, your favorite life size Barbie. And I'm here today to tell you, to give you the tea, the rundown, the low, on what they don't tell you about nipple piercings. Or really any piercings, but nipple piercings are like what we're going to specialize in today. Okay, but before I get into the video, I need y'all to need y'all to subscribe to my channel, and I need y'all to give this video a thumbs up. I need you to leave a comment. I'm gonna tell you what the comment You know what? We're gonna see what this video takes us, and I'll let you know what the comment. So, to start off, I do have my nipples pierced. I've had my nipples pierced for a year and a half. I got them done August 20th, 2018. Don't ask me why I know the exact date, because I cannot tell you about any other piercings, but this one I do remember. And I've always, okay, well, I didn't want my nipples pierced in the beginning. I decided to get them pierced. Well, I said that I'll get them pierced, but I want them pierced at the same time. So I remember on that day I had called the tattoo place, and they also do piercings, and they said they only had one piercer for right now, so I can come in, but it'd be one at a time. So I couldn't get them two at a time. And so then I was like, no, okay, it's okay, I'll wait. When will you have two? You know what I'm saying? Because I want them done at the same time, because this is going to hurt. And, well, that's what I thought anyway. But my friend, I told her, like, you know, I'm going to get them done today, but they said that they don't have two piercers. And she told me to stop being a little beanie baby and strap my nuts on, basically, and go get them pierced one at a time like any other normal person would do. So I said, you know what, you're right. Fine, let's just get it done. Let's get it over with. So we went, and I think they cost me $45 a nipple. So like $90, I think. But I think they were on like a sale. They had a sale, I think. I can't remember. But anyway, I go. Honestly, I only told my two best friends and my friend to come, but they invited like another person because she wanted hers done and she wanted to see. And I mean, like, I don't really mind people seeing my, like, that don't bother me. So I said, I mean, fine, whatever. So I had a room full of people when I went to do mine, and the lady who did mine, she was really nice. She's actually done every piercing that I have, other than like my first hole, my second hole. She's done every piercing that I have. So I will go back to her 15 times because she gets me together. We're cool. You know what I'm saying? We here with it. But so first thing you do is you sit in a chair, and they will clean your nipples. You take your shirt off or lift your shirt up, and they will clean your nipples, and they will take like a little marker, and they'll dot one side and dot the other side, and dot one side and dot the other side, and then they'll hold a mirror so you can see if you like where they're placed. And I liked where they were placed. I had my friend look at them to see were they like symmetrical, did they look right? Because, you know, I'm looking down. So me looking down, it ain't what you're going to see if you're looking in the front. So I needed to make sure that these boys was going to be symmetrical, because I'm not getting them redone again. I'm not. So you know, they were symmetrical, and everyone kept telling me that when you get your nipples pierced, the first one is not going to hurt. You might have like a little pinch, of course, but it's not going to hurt for real. But your second one will be the most painful one. They lied, because I didn't have adrenaline. I don't know if my adrenaline was, you know, I was out of adrenaline. It was on E. The tank was low. I don't know if I needed to put in a money order to get my adrenaline going, but I didn't have that. So when I went in, once you got the little dots, she'll take a clamp on your nipple to hold them in place so she can pierce them through. Since the clamp hurt worse than the actual piercing itself. It's literally like someone is giving you a purple nipple, but with like metal pliers, and they're like clamping it like that, and then they have the nerve to want to move it this way and move it that way so you can see, but stop it. What are you doing? Just hold it. I can hold them up for you so you can just pierce it through, because the clamp hurt way worse than the piercing itself. Like, if they could have just pierced it without the clamp, I would have been straight. But the clamp, it literally felt like someone giving you a purple nipple. So I'm in there like this, trying to keep my straight face. I did not cry. I didn't. But I'm trying to keep a straight face because, baby, what are you doing? And then they would like relieve pressure because they had it in the wrong spot. So like, oh, okay, and then they clamp it back again. So you in pain again. So honestly, the clamps hurt worse than the actual piercing. Then once they get the clamp, she takes the needle and she pierces it through. You know, I don't know how to explain the kind of pain that was. It wasn't like, oh my God, we're never doing this again, because if I was born again, I'd do it again. But it was like a needle going through your nipple. There's no other way to describe that. Piercings on other parts of your body will not compare to a needle going through your nipple. It just won't. And it was like a feeling, and then once it went away, and then she got to put the ring through it and put the ball in there or whatever. So when she did all of that for the first one, I'm like, yo, what the is this? And she like, so do you want to go through with the next one? Yes, come on, get it done. Don't do nothing. But then she had the nerve to take a phone call in between my nipple piercings. So I got one done, so I'm sitting there topless with 6 people in the room. Why she gonna take a phone call because somebody else done called and want some more piercings too or something. I need this one done. I can't. I'm fully committed to it. I'm fully committed. I'm not backing down. This is gonna happen today and today only. I'm not coming back tomorrow. I'm not gonna do a check-in. I'm not gonna do a money order for it. Get this done now. So she come back. She wasn't gone for a long time, but it was longer than what I wanted. And so here she come with that damn clamp, and she clamped the other nipple, holding it tight. It's in place, and then she pierced it through again. And so it's like a feeling, but it's not like you're gonna cry. You want your mom, send me to the hospital. I am over it. It hurts, but it's not end of the world hurts. But it do hurt. I'm not gonna tell you that it's not. And then she put the ball in there, and then you get to see it, and then she'll clean it for you. And then they tell you to clean it 3 times a day. And I used, what did I use? I used, okay. It's like in a white and green bottle. I am going to figure out the name of it, and I'm going to put it down below on the screen so you guys can see what I used to clean mine. And all I know is I sprayed it with a Q-tip, and I would just like push it, clean it, and then push it that way and clean it some more. And when you get your nipples pierced, the piercing itself twisted. I'm not saying all the time, but on the regular, on the daily, twist the piercing itself, twist the ring, because you don't want it to start to heal and go around the ring and stop and move. So move it left, move it right, and then twist it up so it constantly has movement. When I first got them done, I thought that I would want to wear a bra all the time or like a tank top laying down because they're new and I didn't want them to get hurt, because if these boys come out, I'm not getting them again. I don't care. Let them come out now. I'm not getting them done again. I mean, I love them. I would, if I was born again, I'd do it again. If I was, I don't know, born reincarnated to a new body, I'd do it again. But based on me right now in this moment of today, I am not getting them done again. I would not get them done again because that scar tissue they have to pierce through, it's a no-no. That's dead. Not doing it. Not signing up for it. Return to sender. We're not doing that. So I didn't want to like lay on my stomach. I really got scared that when I got in the shower and the water hit me that it was gonna hurt. And honestly, it did not. Like when you get in the shower, literally that same day, I got done at like 3 p.m. and I had a meeting to go to. And then I decided to go home, and then I got in the shower. And when I got in the shower, I was like turning to the side because I didn't want them to make direct contact because I thought it was gonna hurt. And it's only so much you can do in the shower without facing forward. So I was just like, all right, Lexi, you can do it. So listen, I had a little pep talk with myself. I said, you can do it. All you got to do is just face forward, let it run for a little bit because you got to clean them. You got to clean your body up here, let it run for a little bit, and then face back. So I faced forward, and honestly, it didn't hurt. Like, I didn't feel anything. It didn't feel different. So you can take a shower like normal. You don't have to be scared. I was scared. I was terrified. I was being a little beanie baby. I didn't want to do it. And it didn't hurt. I'd be cautious when you wash it, though. Don't be trying to rub up here all aggressive. Be super cautious of that because that is going to irritate them and you're probably going to have a little pain. And then I just showered. And when I got out the shower, I took what the is this stuff called? Like, listen, I know what it is because I've used it for like all my piercings that I got. Oh, what is it? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know, but I'm gonna find out and I'm gonna link it down below. But I sprayed it on a Q-tip and I cleaned them afterwards. And then, so I have, I don't know, y'all gonna be able to see it. I'm just gonna do that. I have my Daith pierced. Now, this is not my original Daith piercing. I'm actually gonna show you where that's at. It's a little weird, but it was a crisis. I had to do what I had to do, but it was like cleaned when I did this, so it wasn't like a dirty Daith piercing being moved. But I changed this piercing when I got my tattoo on my thigh, and it's just a quote. And I also have, you can see that this is called your Smiley. So I have my Smiley pierced. So when I smile, you see it. I used to have a pretty purple horseshoe in there, and for some reason it kept coming out, and it would come out when I'm eating. And when I tell you, I was eating, I was smacking on the burger, and I guess the ring had came out, and I went to bite, and I bit right on that ring. That hurt. I was pissed. I was upset. I wanted to go into the place I went to get my nipples done, and I wanted to cuss them all out. I mean, I know it's not their fault, but that's what I wanted to do, because it hurt. I bit down on this hard metal thing, and I was able to spit it out, and I had to like pick it out. I had to spit it out, pick it out, and I had to call my friend. She was in the next room, and she put it back on there for me. I think that's what we did the first time. No. She couldn't get it on there, so we drove to the place and had them do it, and they said, okay, cool. They did it for free. They didn't charge me to put the ball back on there. And then smacking on another burger a couple of days later, this come out again, but I bite it, but I think I swallowed it. So when I tried to get it out, it was nothing there. And the ball is so little that it wasn't like, oh my God, I swallowed it. Like, you really wouldn't know that you swallowed it. So I had to get up and I had to look and see that I was missing the ball on one end. And what I had to do, I had to go to the place I get my nipple piercings from. And I had them, also have them ask if they have another ball to put on, because I didn't want to buy another ring, like, you tripping. And they said, like, oh, we can get you another ball, but I'm like, is this gonna keep happening? Because this has happened twice now, and I don't want every time I eat a burger have to stop mid-burger eating to go get a piercing fix. Like, that is just not something I'm trying to do. So they said, like, I had my Daith piercing changed, and the one I had in there, it's little, like a little ball. And they said that technically that fits in there. Most people do that. So I can take my Daith piercing and put it in there, and then it's like clamped in so it won't come out. And I haven't had any issues with that. So it was clean. It wasn't like a dirty Daith piercing going in my mouth. This was clean. So they put it in there. It was uncomfortable for them to put it in there because my gums are right there and they were like clamping at it, and I didn't like that. But that's what that looks like. So you see. So yeah, and you clean that by using mouthwash. You just, when you brush your teeth, use some mouthwash and go up there in that area, and you'll feel it moving. You ain't gonna like it, but you cleaned it when you do that. And you gonna have to clean it periodically, because food particles or anything get caught up in there, it's gonna start hurting. So you just gotta clean it with mouthwash and you're fine. But back to this Daith piercing. So it looked pretty, sure, okay, cool, I get you. So you see it? All right, my ear is little, and so this piercing technically barely fits in my ear because my ear isn't big enough for it, but I paid for it and I was gonna make it work, and they put it in for me because it locks in. It's not so it's locked in, so I can't take it out unless I have like pliers or whatever they use. So if I want to change, they're gonna have to change it. And when I originally got my Daith pierced, I went with my friend and I told her, you're like, yeah, we can do that. And it was like a sale going on. It was like we get one half off or something like that, or get one free. So we went, and she went first. Pretty sure I'll make you go first. If we go get a piercing together, you go in first. I need to see the pain level. But I asked her, like, how bad does it hurt? And they said, like, I mean, it hurts, but it's not bad. And I'm like, well, worse than nipple piercings? And they're like, if you got your nipples pierced, you can get anything pierced. They lied. Anyway, I They did the dot. They show you the mirror like they normally do after they clean it. And she pierced it through. There was no clamp with this one because the way it's positioned. So she pierced it through. And you're gonna, it's like a hurt, but it doesn't hurt bad. That's not what hurt. When she got the nipple ring, not nipple ring, the Daith ring in, it was in, we was good. But like for the next 4 days, I wanted to chop my ear off. It hurt so bad. Like I took pain pills and all of that. Ibuprofen, Tylenol. I was taking all of that because it hurt. Like it was like a throbbing, constant throbbing sensation. I couldn't put an earbud in on this ear, so only on this ear. And even now I can do it, but this ring is too big and my ear is too small. So I have to like lift the ring up and then put the earbud in for me to do an earbud in that ear. But it hurt. It hurt. It hurt. The nipples were an immediate, oh my gosh, it hurts pain. This was an, oh my gosh, it hurts pain, but then it's gonna hurt every day after that. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, it's gonna clock in, it's not gonna clock out. And you want it to clock out. It hurt for at least a week straight. And then the weeks after that, it would like randomly hurt randomly. It would start throbbing randomly. It was pain. I'm not gonna lie. The Daith, honestly, like out of all my piercings, that's my worst one. And the Smiley, I actually have a video of me getting the Smiley piercing. I do. So I will insert the video of me getting the Smiley piercing so you guys can see. It doesn't hurt. I didn't jerk. I didn't move. But they ask you if you want to hold your own lip or if you want someone to hold your lip for you. But I decided to have the lady come in and hold my lip for me because I didn't trust myself. I still wouldn't trust myself with that. Just on the strength of trying to hold it and you have to pierce my lip, pierce it through. Like, no, I don't want that. So the lady came and she held it and she just holds it up and then they pierce it through and they, you know, do what they gotta do to it. And then when you put your lip down, you'll be dry. You gotta get the spit rolling around in there because your mouth be dry. And then it didn't hurt. Like, I'm saying right after it, you could feel it. You knew something was right here. But it's not like a, I want it out. Oh my God, I'm in pain. Like that was the, I could do that. I'll do that 15 times over. But she did warn me that be cautious of it coming out because it can rip out. And I was nervous because I'm like, rip out? How? What? And she said that most people get it ripped out from being really, really drunk and doing something stupid. I do notice sometimes if I smile too fast and like my lips are dry or something, I go like smile real fast, it'll move it and I get uncomfortable where it's moved, so I have to move it back. Other than that, like if you're wondering, like it doesn't affect you when you kiss somebody, when you doing other business, like it doesn't. No, that don't even affect nothing. So yeah, that is that. So as a little mini recap, I would suggest you getting your nipples pierced if you thought about it, if you're thinking about it, if you're considering it. Girl, boy, whatever, just go do it. The temporary pain is really actually worth the beauty that you see once you get them done. And I think you'll like it. I think it's something that you're gonna want to do. And then Smiley, if you really, honestly, like for real, if you really want your Smiley done, I would suggest you getting it. It didn't hurt. It didn't make a life-changing thing. Like within 24 to 48 hours, you stop feeling it right there. You see it. You see it. You see it. You do. You see it. I know you see it. You know what? In the bottom of the chat, I want you to comment. You see it. I know this is probably like one of my go-to things that people say, but because you see it. You see the progress. You see the glow up. You see the beauty. Because I see yours, and I know you see mine. So I want you to type in the chat, you see it, with a unicorn. You feel me? Because you see it. You see it. You do. Look at that. You do. And I like the diamond look in it. It does look cute, but you know what I'm saying? You see that too. You see it. You can't see my nipple piercings, but you see it. You see it. So honestly, all piercings, I would suggest getting it. I have a lot more piercings that I want. I want my flat pierced, which is like on like the flat part of your ear. I want my conch pierced, which is like, I'm not explaining it. It's like a round thing around your piercing. I want like a few more ear piercings, and then I want something else pierced, if you catch my drift. But that's gonna be like my very, 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 very last. I can't pierce nothing else on my body piercing, because I did want that pierced. But so yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope that if you were considering getting a nipple pierced, if you were considering getting any kind of piercings, that you go and do it. It's 2020. Just do it like Nike. Don't back down. Don't get worried. Don't listen. Pain is temporary. Even if you want to chop your ear off, just pain is temporary. Don't do it. Don't chop your ear off. Don't do it. Because it's going to be worth it. Like, it's really pretty. It looks pretty. Beauty is pain. Beauty is pain. That's literally all I can tell you. Beauty is freaking pain, bro. And whoever decided that piercing stuff was cool, I mean, thank you. But, like, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned something. I hope that I encouraged you to get the piercing that you want. I hope that I did not discourage you. I just wanted to keep it 100 with you. But make sure you subscribe to my channel, The Life Size Barbie, and make sure that you hit the notifications so you know every time I upload, which is at least once a week, maybe twice, maybe 3 times, depending on how I'm feeling. But make sure you leave a comment down below. Comment some places that I can, like, a place in my body to get a piercing. Not my tongue. I'm not getting my tongue pierced. Let that go. But places on my body I can get my piercing. Give me some ideas. Give me some suggestions. I'm here for it. And then put down there that you see it. You see it. You see it. You do. You see it. I see it. So don't you see it? We got to see it together. So comment down below that you see it, like a little unicorn emoji. So if you made it to the end of the video, you know. And the people who didn't, they're not going to know. It's a rewarding factor. You see that? Because you know. They don't know.